Grinch.
What's up to everyone in the comic book community? My name is Carmine. Welcome back to a second episode of my new series, which most likely will be today's finale of the... I'm kidding, guys. Listen, I started a video last week about a book that I made of that was slightly brittle pages that came back, and I got a lot of great feedback from people. So I call this my final episode. Maybe I'll get a third one in. Possible final series of what I like to call Don't Judge a Book by its Slab. So just a quick recap. Go back and watch the video on this Detective Comics 64 that I had raw before I sent it out to CGC to get slabbed. The pages were beautiful. It's a 3-minute video. Test your attention span. If you're into this hobby, you're going to want to watch it. And like I said before, I got a lot of great feedback from people about, how we judge a book by its slab. And, going through that book, people were like, wow, man, they really, when you see these books available already in their casings, you see slightly brittle. A lot of people just run the other way. And it opened up a lot of eyes for a lot of collectors that messaged me. And, they were very happy to see that video. So I want to continue on everyone's biggest fear. Restored. Bum, bum, bum. Drama effect. Anyway. So I just got this book back from, it's a slight C. Now, what does that actually mean? So I do have Matt Nelson's CGC guidebook. And should have had the page ready before I did this, right? Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. I bended it. So slight C, poor. Okay, on the restoration scale. Color touch using pen, marker, or whiteout. Poor coloring match or bleed through evident. Piece filling using regular paper, obvious at arm length. Tear seals, reinforcement, split seals, and reattachment using household glue, which this is the case for Detective Comics 69. Household glue was here to keep it back on, and under quantity scale, it's 1, C1, slight. Tear seals, spine split seals, reinforcing, piece reattachment, leaf casting, cleaning, replace staples, reglossing glue. Piece fill can be no bigger than the size of 2 bindery chips. Color touch must be light in small areas like spine, stresses, creases, or bindery chip fill. So there you have it. Now, a buddy of mine said to me, why don't I send it to somebody to have the glue removed, and then maybe, to regrade it, it'll come back a universal label. For me, the risk isn't worth the reward. There are amazing people out there who do great impressing, cleaning the books. And yes, there are plenty of these people who have full grade bumps on great golden age books. And for me, it's just the anxiety to send a book out, all these like crazy thoughts of possible scenarios. Who knows, everyone's life could be turned upside down tomorrow and my book is stuck in somebody's house or business workplace, and it's not even sent out to CGC yet. So for me, it's the anxiety side. This doesn't bother me. And I told a buddy of mine, what's the difference between household glue, as I just read, and tape? Yes, this is my Detective Comics 39, so 1.0 universal label, and there's tape from on the cover holding onto the book. So I said to him, what's the difference? Still 1.0, purple label, restored, or 1.0 tape, universal? To me, I don't care. The book is there, and the cover is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You see all the details. So, to send it out and pay extra, I don't know. To me, it's, the risk isn't worth the reward. There's 2 more books I'm going to go over. And here's my Batman issue 28. As you can see, the cover is being held by this tape that some person, who knows, my goodness, decades ago put there, and it's still intact. So, most likely it'll come back a universal label. And, the subject of, the subject matter of the cover, all the details are still there. 98% of it, except for this little edge. But, for to have it to removed, nah, it's it's still perfect to me. It's still beautiful. It's still perfect. The bright red, my goodness, So check out that red, man. This man thought donating to the Red Cross was optional, and Batman. I don't know where I'm going with my stupid joke. And here's another one. Batman 31. Batman 31. This will come back restored because it's trimmed, which I don't know how that by definition would be restored if it was taken away. Now, I get it. Maybe the edges were chipped and they did a clean cut. But if you saw this slabbed and you were interested in this issue and it came back restored, all three edges trimmed, would you run away from it? The book is still beautiful. The book is still here. It's readable. It's complete. I mean, all that matters is these beautiful panels, man. These bright panels. Look how gorgeous that is. And look at that. Look, detached center. But it's all right because it's still there. I'm a crazy collector, hence Crazy Calm, right? So, I'm not a purist. What can I say? But, it's still all there. It's still all there. But it'll come back trimmed, restored, which, again, if it's losing more of its material, how's it restored if nothing's being added? But, hey, listen, that's by definition. So, and by the way, I love this book. I love their professional opinion on why a trimmed is considered restored, and that's all fine. I'm not here to debate with that. I'm just here to encourage collectors like you who, if you're at this point still watching, hey, listen, you got a great attention span, but, don't run away from these labels, man. Don't run away. So I'm going to save, I know I said in the beginning, could be the final series of this episode of Don't Judge a Book by its slab. And depending how well the feedback is, we might get a third episode, which most likely be the finale, because I don't know how much I can continue on talking about this stuff that so many great collectors do. I just wanted to get my opinion out there and hopefully, give a different perspective for many of you collectors that we are in this hobby together. But maybe next episode, depending if the network wants to renew for another season, dun, 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 we'll talk about qualified grade, green label. So, no, thanks. If you're at this point still watching, thanks everyone out there. So, I hope you enjoyed this little video and collect what you love, man. Honestly, collect what you guys love. Don't let anyone deter you from green, blue, and dun, 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 purple. So, all right. Adios. Cheers.